Hello everyone, I'm very excited today to announce someone else is going to talk with me today. One of my favourite cricketers of all time. I used to love watching him as a kid. We were 12th man together for a long time. He's an extremely big person in the cricketing world. Averaged 28 with the ball in test cricket, 4 10-fers, 10 5-fers, played numerous amount of ODI games, averaged 22, one of the most devastating bowlers in the world, and he wasn't even a pace bowler. I know from experience because I know I faced him in the nets a few times. And one and only, Saeed Ajmal, thanks for being here, buddy.
Thank you very much for inviting me to your YouTube channel.
Appreciate it. My first question is, you're obviously a big cricketer in your time. You know, you do other things. You're a businessman too, but you're in the cricketing world now. You're coaching, and you obviously like coaching. And what is it that you enjoy about coaching so much?
Actually, when I used to play cricket, so I'm really enjoy playing cricket. My career is short, but very good. I'm very happy with my cricketing career. Now I'm starting my coaching career. So, starting with Islamabad United, few years I'm a bowling coach. Now this year I'm start with assistant coach, little bit higher. But thing is, if you are not enjoy for any type of sports, you can't survive. So I'm really enjoying my coaching career, new career. But it's challenging for me, but it's good.
What's the most challenging thing for you as a coach?
There is a lot of things like data. So
Yep.
All other players, all international players, talking with the analysts, talking with the players, and blah blah, lot of things.
Yeah.
But when you used to play cricket like me, I'm just going to bowling and back to room, sleep, relax. Now, before we playing the match, I give all data for players or staffs, and then when came back and see the video again and collecting the data, which we go wrong, which we go right. There's a lot of things involved in coaching. Look like a very easy job, but it's not.
Did you do a lot of the data stuff when you played, or did you literally just bowl and then that's it?
When I used to play, I feel boring and it's coaching. But now.
So no videos, or did you watch videos of other batsmen? Or?
Yeah, I watched the video, but that time I feel bored. What the coach doing? But I understand now. He's right. but thing is, the video gives you little bit extra views with the guys. Is extraordinary. Watch the video, and when you go to match, and if you remember that video, so you must be understanding how it's bowling and where is the weak point, where is the good point. That's main thing. And actually, coaching is a tough job.
Yeah. Did you, obviously being a beautiful off spinner, you obviously, even now, you don't bowl at 100% anymore in the nets, but you still bowl. You bowl beautiful shape on the ball, and you had that when you played too. Was off spin very natural to you growing up and bowling?
Yes, when I'm younger, I used to fast bowler in school cricket.
Fast bowler?
Yeah, but thanks the coach. He told me your height is not too high. Can you bowl this spinner? So I'm starting off spin. So I had accident in 2004. Before I'm just normal off spin bowler. So my wrist broken. So there is a gap in my wrist.
Right.
So my wrist collapsed down.
Right.
So when I start the bowling and I bowl like my wrist collapsed, ball goes straight. I'm surprising, new variety arrived. So I'm to start work. So work with the straighter one. Suddenly was ball going straight to other way like this.
How old were you when you realized this?
I was, I think, 26. I think
26.
27.
Well, you've been bowling for a while, off spin.
Yeah.
So why did it take so long for you to realize, or did you have the accident when you were
Accident.
When you had the accident when you were
because
25?
In my wrist, this movement is not like not stable.
Yeah.
So it's clap. When the wrist might clap, that somebody thinking I'm bold. When I bowl dusra, my wrist go back.
Yeah.
But not. My wrist clap, they automatically look like the
over.
other way. That's for me very easy to bowl dusra, but not that easy job.
Very easy for you. Did you actually, when you realized it, did it take you a long time to get good at the ball? Because talking to all the Australian players who played you, they hated facing you. During your peak, they're like, Saeed Ajmal, we hate facing him because he bowls so fast and it spins both ways. If we wait for it to bounce off the wicket, it's too late. If we're not picking out of the hand, which we don't, you're obviously not picking it, but he's just so fast in the air and he can still bowl the dooser and off spinner at the same time. So did that take a long time for you to learn and develop?
Yes, of course. When I start, when the normal off spinners, my pace like 90, 92. When I learn about other way ball like doosras, then I took four months continue bowling in UK because I was playing club cricket in there. So I'm free once a week, one match, 6 days you off, and sometimes you play in Sunday, Saturday or Sunday, or 5 days you off. So I'm start learn the ball doosra. So I'm bowling there. So took the all club balls in my house, and next my house.
Just put them in your bag and took them home.
No. They gave me. I just take them the all balls, and next my door to Lansing College.
Yeah.
So the college pitches is 6-7 extra pitches there. So I'm going there and bowling only me. Bowl 10 yard, 20 yard, 15 yard, and increase. And every single day I bowl 100 ball, a good 100 ball, not like rubbish ball.
Full
quality
100%.
100% quality 100 ball, and I came back home. And next day same. So 4 months I'm continue bowl. That same pace with the off spin, same pace with the straighter one, and same pace with the other one.
Yeah.
So I'm learn over there. Nobody coaching me. I'm learn myself. I just watch the video, Kalan Mustaq videos. So how is bowled doosra, and so nobody coaching me. So I'm going to believe self. I'm done in 4 months.
That's an amazing story. That's pretty cool. So everyone thinks Saeed Ajmal bowls off spin, bowls doosra, like it's easy game for him, but it's not. You actually worked really hard for 4 months straight, just bowled, and you went from like 10 meters, 15 meters, 20 meters, full length, and then you had that speed. Yeah, when you actually found that you got the speed, when you started, when was that? When you thought, this doosra I've perfected, I can do this now in the game. What year was that?
It's 2003.
2003.
And when I start bowling a ball doosra, that is 2004. So I'm playing club cricket and playing first class cricket. So guys is bowling a doosra in Islamabad. The team dropped me from first class cricket to drop me grade 2. I said why? They said we have a very good off spinner. He can bowl otherwise well. So I say so I'm not more playing cricket. They said yes, sorry.
Oh wow.
Next day, so 2003 I'm going to UK, and I'm learn there 4 months practice and learn doosra, and came back, and he's bowled slow doosra, I bowl same pace with the off spin and doosra and straighter one. So I'm play with him. We play both of them, same team. He took 36 wickets, I took 50. So I'm increased slowly. So I'm top in 2004 in Pakistan domestic cricket. 2005 up top again, and 2006 I'm doing ODI top in Pakistan domestic cricket and T20 also. So 2006 I'm going first time for Pakistan camp. They call me when I go to camp. So I'm just standing up behind like nets. 10-day camp, so standing 9 days, no bowling.
They didn't bowl you at all?
No. So I'm going to see like I think that time Ramiz Raja, I think.
Rambo,
yeah. And tell him, look, I'm a top performer in domestic cricket. Nobody like मुझे सिफारिश नहीं किसी ने की.
Yeah.
So why give me a bowling in net practice? He said Saklan was playing, so I'm saying okay, but fair enough, he's good, too good for me, but I'm performer. Give me a chance. Then last day he give me a bowling, and then camp is finished. They give me a check, like daily allowance check. I just cross. No needed your check, and then I go back home. Next year, team going to Zimbabwe somewhere, like I said, definitely they give me a chance because Zimbabwe is not too good. So,
Yep.
but they don't give me a chance. In 2008, Asia Cup coming in Pakistan, they called me and we come in join camp. I said, no, I'm not coming in camp. You announce me in 15 player, then I'm come, otherwise I'm not coming.
Yeah.
Sorry. So my family is businessman family, so I'm happy. I have a lot of money, so that's I'm okay. If not going to play for Pakistan, I'm surviving. I'm okay with the family business.
Yep.
Then they announced me in 15 player, and I'm happy. First time announced in 15 squad, and when I played, starting Asia Cup, so first game no chance, second game no chance, third game against India they gave me a chance. It's a tough team, and Asia Cup and crowd is full. So June, I think July something, like same day is very hot in Pakistan, and they asked me your first and last game. They give me a ball, say, Aji, you play against India, and your first game, and you not performing your last game.
They said that to you?
Yeah, it's true.
That's unbelievable.
And I'm playing that game, so Misbah was captain.
Were you nervous when they obviously you have to be nervous if someone says that?
No, I'm just going in ground after 5 hours, cramps start in my bodies or everywhere because you know I'm playing at 14-year domestic cricket and they told me
you get one chance, 10
chance.
overs.
That's
maybe even if
and against India.
India against one of the best.
And you know that
India,
nations. Pakistan.
Yeah,
you know, a lot of people watching the game, internationals. You know, so I deep breath and start my bowling. And Misbah was captain. I'm so lucky because Misbah is my best friend.
Yes.
And he gave me an hour and said start. First 5 hours bowled brilliantly, and he stopped me bowling. He said, next 5 hours you bowl last over. I said, what? My first game, he said, I know your ability.
So you're bowling at the end like the 45th, like?
I like last over my 46th.
46th, yeah, right.
And I played first game. I know I'm play. This is first and last game. If I'm perform, then next game. Otherwise, no. And he believed me. He was captain. Misbah, you know, is my domestic team captain. He played with me 10 years. So he knows my ability. He said, you better bowl last over, showing the people how good you are. So I'm enjoy. And last over I bowled very well. So next game they gave me a chance against Bangladesh, bowled 10 over 15 runs something, or 3 wickets done.
And then you were gone away. The what you said, I watch Pakistan cricket from afar. Obviously, I live in Australia, I play for Australia, and then I don't really know too much about Pakistan cricket, but there seems like there's a lot of changes all the time there is. And I always feel Pakistan cricket always underperforms for all the talent they have in general. You know, they're always producing fast bowlers, always have batsmen, they always have the skills, but I always feel like they underperform. Do you think it's still the case that they feel under pressure when they're playing for their spots, or has that changed a bit more now from when you used to play?
I think Pakistan is such a lucky country. They produce reverse swing, they produce a googly, they produce like dusras, all varieties produced by Pakistan. Such a good country about talent, but not good like believe. The guys, if you know perform in one game, the people like that, he's not good, drop him. Like similar things like high level, like coaches or something like, they not give them the proper chance. Okay, I give you 10 game, like me 1 game, if you perform, you drop.
That's why I asked.
Or I'm playing 14 years of domestic cricket.
Yeah.
Then they give me a chance and they told me 1 game. That's not fair, but I'm surviving. The lucky man.
I mean, it's tough. That whole scenario is tough. Only a few are going to survive. Then lots of teams are.
Up and down.
You think there might be like a ability to try to change that a little bit and say, look, you've got 10 games. You got this year. You're going to play. Go for it. Relax. Go out and play. Do you think that would make a difference?
A lot of difference, because you know, if like I feel parents like they give you a lot of chance to survive your life,
of course,
you know.
of course.
And parents ignore everything. Oh no, okay, that's you can't do. Then one day, you are like big.
Yep.
And when you're tiny, like 2 years, 3 years, it takes your fingers and around everywhere. And when you're growing up, and then one day you play for Australia. And same happen in domestic cricket. When the guy is growing up, going high level, the proper chance on your life. You take risks. I take my risk my whole life to playing cricket. If I'm not surviving to play Pakistan, gone.
Yep.
Pakistan have only one sports. Australia have maybe few like swimming, rugby, cricket, hockey, a lot of sports.
Everything.
They're playing.
Play everything.
I think the Australian is country more than 80% people sportsmen.
Yeah, we love
Agreed?
our sports. We love our sports.
And Pakistan, 3%.
Right.
The 3% playing sports, including cricket, we love that cricket.
Yeah.
And we survive like playing cricket is 80%, 20% like hockey, football, rugby or something, you know, different. But we not play high level. Only high level we have sports, that's cricket.
Yeah.
The guys taking a risk, they definitely need a chance, proper chance. That's why Pakistan have up and downs, can't surviving in Test cricket, because we are every time the ranking is 6 to 8, not
bizarre.
5. Sometimes we got
The 3% in Pakistan is still, when you compare it to Australia, the population close to 200 plus million. So, 3% is getting up to like 6 to 10 million. 10 million people still playing, maybe 15 million people, a few more than that. Do you feel like that talent sometimes in Pakistan is lost because people don't get an opportunity, or now you only have 6 first-class teams in the competition? Like in Australia, it's fine because we have a population of 24 million and we only have maybe, a percentage of that playing cricket because we have all these other sports. But Pakistan, they only play one sport. They play cricket, or they play hockey, but cricket is their, is the life. But you only have 6 teams. Do you think that's not enough teams for Pakistan at the moment?
I think that we have 60 teams. If we have 16, that I still said not enough for Pakistan because population. Like Australian population, you tell 45 million.
No, less, 25.
25 million.
Yeah.
And we have 240 million something?
250 I think.
250 million population, and we have less ground. We have too many players to want to play, and we do not have space to give them chance. And suddenly Prime Minister came and he looking for Australian structure, something like that. And only I see the population, you see the Pakistani population, and you see the atmosphere from Australia. 80% people play sports, and they have other sports as well. 45 million, 25 million people, they have 10, 15 other sports. We have 250 million people, and we have only one sports, and we have 16. How can survive? We are playing for like such a big level like cricket, everyone watching. But thing is, we need to change them. We need increase at least. Okay, you guys make 6 teams, we are happy. You took 6 teams, and then you move back. You have 10 teams, maybe 20 in down, maybe club cricket, and then guys start step by step going up and play for international cricket. But if you have only 6 teams, and
I mean, even England has what, 16, 14,
16 something,
16 teams.
Great to
they have more than 10. We know that. But I feel like when you only have 6 teams in Pakistan, because the population's so big, there's only 66 players that can be playing at one time. The other players that aren't playing, that aren't getting contracts, that aren't training properly with the team, all that stuff, they get lost and they get discouraged and they're pushed away, rather than those guys might have opportunity to come in and be the next, best player. But if there's no opportunity, it's just they're lost.
To be honest, I'm a father. I have 2 sons. They are playing cricket. But I don't think so. I told them that you guys carry on to play cricket, because we have no chance. How can take a risk with my kids? So to play for Pakistan, I don't think so. Only like few people like play for Pakistan. Why I'm taking risk? I'm taking risk that's okay, fair enough, but no more.
Yep.
I don't want my kids playing cricket. That's really same thing. The guys lost the jobs. They a few years ago, we have a department team like play each other. Then we have a division team. We have a regions team. They're all gone, and club cricket also finished. If you stop everything, so we back like 20 years back now. We're looking for a test bowler. Where is the test bowler?
Yeah.
Test bowler mean not like a pace. Test bowler mean ability. You have to bowl 20 hours a day, 20 skills, 25 hours.
Yeah.
It's gone.
Yeah.
All gone. So we're looking to find people, but I respect board and prime minister.
Yeah.
But thing is, how lost you are when you stop the playing. All guys stop playing cricket.
No, yeah, I agree. I respect too, but it's always, you don't have to agree with everything. On that, you talked about having two sons, and you're obviously in the team, assistant coach, and coaching is what you do. If you had one advice or a couple of key things to tell off-spin bowlers about bowling, becoming a better off-spinner, what would you say?
I personally say, look, the guys have a different type of grip when the guys playing off spin. I don't have a ball, but
yours is the three grip.
Yeah, I'm holding with three fingers. Why I'm holding this? Because I don't want to change the grip when I use through varieties, like different varieties. When I bowl off break with the two fingers, I'm just bowl off break, and with the air drift. That's other variety, and also I can bowl straighter one with the. But when you hold with the three fingers, your ribs like spin the ball. Like my ball is a 2600 time
Revolution per minute.
Revolution.
Yeah.
But this time off spinner they ball like slow, no grip, holding this tight grip and something like that. If you're holding with three fingers, that is not like in a book.
Yeah, no.
I know.
It's always
but you just try once. You really enjoy it. Ball not going with a seam.
So where do you, with three grip, where are you spinning it from?
These two.
These two?
Yeah.
So
I'm holding like this.
Right.
And this is controls you.
So you're using this one to bring down also?
Yeah.
And this one on top like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's
but different, but mostly guys, they're the English guys, like Australian guys, they don't want the hard work. The spin is art.
Yeah.
If like Nathan Lyon ball, he's just normal off spin, but he have ability to bowl in a line and revolutions and make sure the ball is coming and down and bounce.
Yeah.
This is he do work. You know, I saw that the Nathan Lyon is a ground man like something. He's working in ground as well before.
Yeah, groundsman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then see the people, and then he's play test cricket, and look that is a hard work.
Yeah,
Hard work gives you return anytime, any type of country or anyway.
Just like you did when you learned the dusra. Yeah.
So, off spinner is art. Do work with the art, but think spin bowling needs you a little bit extra work.
Yeah.
For develop from club cricket to domestic, or domestic to international.
Yeah, I find spin bowlers and spin bowlers in general, it's a different type of bowling than pace bowlers. The mental side I'm talking about. You know, you have to be quite strong to be a spinner, because you can bowl your best ball and still someone can come down and hit you for six, right? It can be quite mentally demoralizing. So do you have any tips or things for young bowlers when they're talking about how to become stronger mentally, or what do you do mentally to become a better bowler?
I personally use, when I'm still bowling in net practice. The guys, when they're running down,
like me,
like you or anyone, I still catch the guys, because I just focus on their foot and watch the foot. Yeah, and what the batsman doing, going a little bit back. When the batsman going little bit back, bowl little bit extra pace.
Yeah.
When the guy running running down the pitch, just be focused your fingers with the little bit early, just millisecond, not like that, like in my brain like computer.
Yeah.
I just putting inside the computer. Oh, this guy is watch the video a few times, and I put in my mind.
Yeah.
When this guy is coming against me, I know he's running down. I know this guy play cut very well. So remember the memory spinner. When the memory is focused, when the focus memory is adopt, then the spinner is go a little bit high. Don't see that. Don't look that spin is very easy.
Yeah, yeah.
Easy job.
Yeah.
It's the hardest
It's
job.
hard job. One of the hardest.
And the ribs and your memory, because you bowling a very slow. Everyone you can
Wants to
running
hit
down
you.
the hit you 6. But I challenging in international cricket. Please come and running down against me. But nobody, less people do that.
It's hard to pick you. Your skills
That's
are good.
Skills.
I heard you talk the other day just about your way you live, like, you know, the way you go about your cricket. You were talking about positivity and the way you are. You're a positive guy. You go around. Did you think that helped you as a cricketer? Is that something you focused on a lot when you played?
Actually, positivity very helpful with you. Look, if I play in Lords, I know the no spin. There is no spin. I play in South Africa, no spin. I tell you one thing, I play against Hashim Amla in Joburg. Going in the ground, pitch like clean,
Yeah.
Big grass, and Hashim came to me, Aji, no wicket for you. I said, look, Hashim, I'm playing in 11. I'm a bowler. I must do something else in this pitch.
Yeah.
If not, I'm bowling positive to give chance to rest my fast bowlers, stop runs.
Yeah.
That's my ability today.
Yeah.
He said, no, I don't think so, Aji. We smash
So
it.
you always had that good mind, no matter what the wicket was, you always had a good mindset, positive mindset. I'm going to get wickets here. I'm going to do this. I'm going to figure out a way.
Look, the positive way is I'm stop the runs and give rest to my fast bowler. They back again and bowl quickly and took wickets. That's my job. But the first wicket I took, Hashim Amla. That pitch.
Yeah.
I getting out a slip. Oh no, come on, Aji. I took 4 wickets in that match.
Yeah.
Big grass, but
You did your job for the team. When everyone goes through cricket ups and downs, cricket's a tough game.
Tough game, yeah.
You obviously would have through your career gone through some downs. Did you like positive? Was that mindset still there? The positivity? How did you deal with? Did you remember any scenarios or? Saeed Ajmal just always got wickets. It was never hard for Saeed Bhai.
No, I have a lot of things. Like one game, you guys know better than me. The Australian play against Pakistan in 2010 World Cup semi-final. You remember that game, Hassi, Mike Hassi?
Yeah.
He's hitting me 17 runs in last over. They win the match. That's harsh for me.
Yeah.
I know that I'm a top bowler that time. So
Is that the T20 game you're talking about?
T20 World Cup in West Indies.
Great game.
For
an Australian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Australia needs 68 runs in 4 overs.
Yeah.
And we lost that game.
Yeah.
And only one batsman, that is Hassi, Mike Hassi. So other side is Mitchell Johnson was playing. So that game give me a lot of things. When we lost the game and came back home, media, everyone talking, Saeed Ajmal, bang, bang, Mike Hassi. They shouting me in my street like, Mike Hassi coming, Ajmal, Mike Hassi. I say, okay. I take that all thing positive. Okay, my father came to me, look Ajmal, your performance in the middle, Pakistan lost the game. Give them answer in ground, not at home. The guys shouting you, no worry, take them positive. When I listen to my father, I say, okay, fair enough. When I go back to ground again, and all the left-handers I call is play club cricket, I need to bowl you. Learn against the left-hander. So I bowled like 4 or 5 weeks, continue bowling. Pakistan tour go again England. That you and me, 12th man.
Yeah.
After that, you remember that game?
Yeah, I
huh?
do remember. Yeah.
And I played test match in England.
Yeah.
I got a 50. You know the interviews.
Yeah. My favorite team. I'll talk about it in a second.
And that match, I took 5 wickets after that match.
Yeah.
The first tour, after the World Cup, first tour England. In England, I give them answers. Now Ajmal back again. Then I played 2011 World Cup, and I played 12, 13, 14. 3 years in my life, top my career. I took 326 wickets in 3 years.
Wow.
And the second highest wicket taker, which is behind me, is 190 wicket, is Anderson.
Yeah, wow.
Jamie Anderson.
Wow.
That difference in 3 years. I took everything positive. Look, if you want to play cricket, don't look behind. Past is gone. Look ahead.
Great advice. Perfect, great advice. You mentioned the interview. It's one of my favorite things. When I came to Islamabad, I honestly, me and my friends, we were talking. I'm like looking at the team. They're like, "Oh, who's there?" I'm like, "Yeah, he's there. You know, he's there." I'm like, "But Saeed Ajmal is one of the coaches." They're like, "Saeed Ajmal, one of the coaches?" I'm like, "Yeah, Saeed Ajmal." You're a cult hero in Australia. The interview. Okay, if anyone hasn't seen the interview, they need to right now. You need to go open another tab in YouTube and type in Saeed Ajmal interview. Keep this one open.
No,
go and have a look.
It's a funny interview.
It is and then come back and watch it. It is one of my favorite interviews of all time. And you're obviously very confident and positive. Do you realize, how much people love that, and how, people are still talking about it 10 years from now?
I'm very happy because they remember me. Saeed Ajmal gave an interview in 2010.
Yeah.
Now it's 2021 and you're still talking that interview. Look, one thing in that interview, the management don't like me that time.
Right.
I played test match on my power. When I played, I performed, and that time my English now a little bit better now, but that time is my English like my start career.
Yeah.
English career, talking. So they said, I said, look, I can't do the English interview because I'm not speaking English. Yes, sir, you have to. If you perform, you go to give interview. I said, okay. So I give an interview, and lot of people laughing something, I give them answer, look, why you take my interview? Because of my performance.
Yeah, of course, that's why.
That's
scored 50. First 50 for Pakistan.
First and last. And first 5 wicket in as well.
So the one question everyone asks is, Jimmy Anderson is easy for you?
Not easy for me. But, I back myself.
Yeah.
That's why.
Bouncer, he got you on your arm.
I think still my hair, look, you see that?
That's where he got you?
Yeah. There's still.
Paintings?
Not painting, but when I touch this elbow and I feel
still.
You nasty. When I go to batting, they took new ball.
Yeah.
And they don't want I'm bowling.
So they try to hurt you?
Yeah, they're hurting me a lot, but first, I think first ball hitting my right arm, Finn is that time Finn is 145 fast.
Yeah.
And the next over Finn came and hit my elbow, and I feel the Mike and Donna, man, fracture. I think the referees came sending the third umpire, and if he feeling too much pain, stop playing. He came to me and said, "You okay?" I said, I'm happy. I'm okay. I'm fine. He sees my bruise like red, blue, something, 4 colors.
Yeah.
And my bruise in my around like in my body like 10 or 8.
Zulker and Hyder are saying, "Stay with me, stay with me, stay with me, stay."
No, I kind of hit. He said, look, I told him, look, I'm exhausted. I can't stay here. I just tried to swing the bat.
And it came off?
He said, okay, go. And then I came up, every ball, bang, bang. That's why I say, Jimmy Anderson easy for me.
Yeah, it's still one of my favorite interviews. It brings me so much happiness. And you're right, people will be talking about this for a very long time. So it's a positive thing,
Yeah.
positivity. I guess one of my main questions to ask you, probably one of the most important thing, is you were such an amazing bowler at your peak. You were unplayable. Everyone hated facing you, and then obviously the tough time came when, out of nowhere, it felt like the ICC started clamping down on people bowling doostras and actions and all this stuff. Before then, it was all pretty much do what you want, go about it. Do you think that's how it felt? Did you find it was a bit more like unfair? Was it a bit targeted at the time, or was that,
I think they're targeting me, especially me. Hafiz in queue, so they're targeting me, and because if you took 447 international wicket, and then you guys told me your action is not good. I give the test 3 times, and 3 times my test came same. So I'm not change anything.
Yeah.
Because I can't stand this arm.
Yeah.
Because my shoulder is 90 degree is clap.
Yeah. So did you gave the test way before the ICC banned you from playing? You gave test before then. It was the same every time.
Everything same.
But then the last time they decided no.
Yeah, they changed the medical condition something when the Murli stopped playing cricket.
Yeah.
And they changed the rule, and Pakistan just came and send notification came. Apple notification, did you agree or not? And 20 page of that you reading, you can't read. So agreed. Right. They just agreed and signed the agreement. They don't know what's going on in their papers.
Yeah.
They signed the contract that stop medical condition. The guys came is me.
Yeah.
I have a medical condition. My wrist is broken.
Just like Murli had.
Yeah, Murli had. And that time Ashwin, 5 months. You check that time. Ashwin 5 months. Ashwin is not playing for international cricket. Why? Right. So straight away, they're targeting me only.
Yeah.
When I gave test again, when I cleared my test, I cleared as well. So how can I cleared? They told me straight away one message, Ajmal, you are clear now. I said, why? I'm not giving test. I said, just give test, you cleared. Now because 1.5 years gone, you finish. Right. Thank you very much. Bye bye.
Too late now.
I said, okay, thank you. That's why I'm stop playing cricket and give a retirement. Oh, thank you very much.
Was that tough during that time, like for yourself? You love cricket.
Seriously, I'm world number 1.
Yeah.
And world number 1 to down and no more playing cricket is very tough for me. But I'm surviving, and I'm very happy, which is I'm playing for Pakistan. That career I'm really enjoy, and now I'm a businessman.
Yeah.
I'm looking for other way. Okay, back to join my family, to start business again, and now I'm a coach, but I'm a businessman too.
Yeah, that's perfect. It's the doosra. Do you think, obviously now the doosra's gone out of the game pretty much? Do you feel the same way? Like not many people can really bowl doostras anymore. They can bowl carams and stuff, but it's very hard. As soon as you bowl a doosra, there's alarm bells ringing. People say you can't bowl doosra anymore.
Look, the thing is, off spinner is art.
Yeah.
But when the off spinner came to Saklan Mustaq start, that is a different type of off spin.
Yeah.
The jiddat, the different type
he
of
was
bowling.
Revolutionizing the game.
Revolution.
Yeah.
And he starting bowl like off spinner. That time is off spinner just stopping runs. That's the job. Stop the runs. 10 over 40.
Like in Australia.
Like Australia. 20, 25, 30 runs, no wicket. That done your job. When Saklan Mustaq starting about doosra, the off spinner is become to art, like a googly or something like that. Different type of bowling. I saw the Saklan Mustaq that time. He's really enjoyed that. I'm very happy. The first spinner came to bowl in the last overs. Yeah. That is Saklan Mustaq. So I see his bowling. I just feeling one day I can bowl this like Saklan Mustaq last over. That's my dream. When the dream come to in the middle, that is 2008 when I came in the Pakistan team. First match I bowled last over in the match. So I took his all advice and start playing bowling. One thing, Saklan, when the Saklan bowled Dusra, he bowled slow.
He's very slow, yeah.
When I start ball Dusra,
It's
why is it very dangerous? Because my pace is 95 to 100,
Yeah.
and every ball,
Yeah.
other than straighter one, top spin, leg spin, off spin.
Do you think that's possible now in this cricket?
Yeah, of course.
Yes.
If ICC look, ICC ban.
Yeah, do you think
No.
it's possible to do it within the 15 degrees? It's 15
Yes,
degrees?
of course.
Yeah.
I can bowl. If I'm ready, the guys is like within a month.
Yeah.
Any youngster can bowl Dusra within 15 degree, but ICC the ban straight away said nobody can bowl. Science said, why the science, fucking man? What is the sense? Science is the man.
Yeah.
Man can do everything, not a science.
Yeah.
Science just recommended, but the work or everything do the man.
Yeah.
Man can do make plane. Man can do everything. The top is in the air with the man. He can do everything. So that is not say nobody bowl Dusra within 15 degree.
It's possible.
Possible. Everything is possible in your life
In life.
if you're a hard worker. That's
Like,
me.
yeah. It's my last question probably for you. It's
Last?
Last question.
Okay.
If you talk about life in general, cricket, life, from the outside, you're a very happy guy. You know, I love talking to you. Your personality is infectious. The way you go about the team, everyone loves you for a reason. I find when I meet people like that, they're happy and they're happy for a reason. Do you have any bit of advice to give just people in general about how to live a happy life?
One thing, the advice, being a Muslim, I give one advice. Happy other people. Make them
Make other
happy,
people
and
happy.
you are happy. There's somebody pray for you, and that is happy. That is your happy time start. I'm happy every time. When I stop playing cricket, nobody say me I'm crying. One time I'm crying, that is my father died. Otherwise, no crying in my life. Life is small. Enjoy and help each other, and when you help each other, you enjoy yourself, and the people, they respect you, you respect each other. Being a people, I respect you, you respect me, I'm happy, you happy. Don't look behind, look in front.
Yeah.
That's the main thing.
Great advice. Look, I love talking to you, Saeed Bhai. The way you speak is perfect. The way you go about life, your cricket, you had an amazing career. Thanks for talking to me.
Thank you.
Inshallah, we'll have plenty of good times in the next couple of weeks.
Inshallah.
So,
thank you very
mate.
much.